I bought this wrecked Z06 Corvette to not only fix it, but to build it to 1,000 horsepower. We're about 10% done with the build, and I'm gonna break down how much this has cost. I bought this car from an auction for $24,000, and after paying shipping fees and taxes, it came out to around $30,000 for this 2013 Z06 Corvette. So this Corvette was rear-ended, which is why it has this nice red bumper on here right now that I got off Facebook Marketplace for around $350. But that wasn't the only damage. Our crash bar was bent really bad, so we had to go ahead and repair that. We used some scrap metal and we spent around $60 on spray foam and spray paint. Along with the crash bar, all the fiberglass in that area had been smashed and we had to relocate our battery. Supplies to relocate the battery cost around $100. To actually repair the fiberglass, we spent around $150 on fiberglass repair kits, which actually turned out halfway decent. And I think we spent, I don't know, another 20 bucks on a can of spray paint. Now, obviously the engine is gone right now, but as you guys can see, this is where our dry sump oil system used to be. And I actually spent around $60 in oil, even though I didn't know I had to let it warm up to check it. I absolutely drowned this car in oil, which I'm sure is gonna cost us more money down the road as we dig into the engine, but hey, you live and you learn. Another big issue we had to fix was when this thing got rear-ended, the cover for the rear diff got cracked and it was leaking gear oil everywhere. So we went the poor man's way and we fixed our crack with some JB Weld, and that cost us $12. And again, from the accident, the exhaust that was on this car was extremely bent, so I went ahead and bought one off Facebook Marketplace for $500. Now, as far as headlights go, I was supposed to spend a lot more money on them, but I thought, hey, I'll double it and pay for my taillights too by hitting the casino. Well, I lost $900, so I went ahead and bought these cheap $400 headlights off Amazon. I also went and grabbed some used Z06 trim, including a splitter, a spoiler, and some side skirts. I spent around $400 on this stuff. It was pretty busted, so I spent another $50 on paint to give it a nice rattle can job that looks horrible. And obviously the car does need to stop, so we went ahead and put some new pads and rotors on, as well as some new lug nuts, and that ran us $770. And the most recent purchase for the car, some wrap. So I spent around $600 on a roll of wrap. Before I say the total, I just want to let you guys know we went a little cheap so far, but it's so that we can spend the money on this engine and not cut any corners twin turboing it. So 10% into this build, I've spent around $34,372.